Hey ladies, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. And in today's video, we're going to be talking Burberry. Burberry all day. This video is brought to you by Rakuten, aka Ebates. Go ahead and click my link in the description box below. Sign up for Rakuten and they're going to give you some free money, girl. I purchase most of my fragrances through Rakuten from Groupon. That's right, and I save a ton of money. Actually, what you'll do is download the Rakuten app to your phone and click and type in or search any company that you want to order something online from, just like Groupon, and it's going to save you up to 10% on all of your purchases. I have $60 waiting to be cashed out for me. How much do you have? Burberry all day. That's what we're talking about. That's pretty much all I can think of as far as like fragrance houses. So we're going to be talking perfumes today. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, and please only leave your positive comments in the comment section below. And yeah, so on this channel we talk fashion, decor, and food. All things fashion, all things decor, all things food, and yeah, we chit chat. We have girly conversations. I tell you about what's going on with me. You let me know what's going on with you. By the way, I am rocking like a pasty nudish type lip by e.l.f. I will link it in the description box below. But anyway, let me show you my outfit of the day. Because I know you want to know what your girl has on. Okay, hold up. Okay, so for my outfit of the day, I have my hair pushed towards the side like this. I'm wearing this silky satin like baby doll top. I call it like a baby doll top because it has like this rufflage going on here. It was tied. Is it any better with the light off? Okay, I think it's actually a little bit better. Okay, so like I said, I have my hair to the side. I'm really been enjoying this hair ever since I did install it. I will leave links for everything in the description box below so you can see the patterns, what brand and everything I used. I am wearing my tag necklace. I'm wearing a silk colorful spring top, honey. This thing has every color in it, but I like it because the background of it is white, so it kind of brings everything together. I have these cut up, distressed looking white jeans and some red heels that are giving me life. They have given me life for years, and this is the vibe. This is what she is looking like today. And I have on lashes, if you can see. And yeah, that's what she's looking like today. I like it. It's very cute. It says mom because it's like relaxed, but then you got the heels, so you're like, okay, she has a little bit of confidence. And that's what we're going with today. So, like I was saying before, I don't know what's come over me, but I'm absolutely 100% obsessed with the Burberry line. The House of Burberry has stolen my heart. It really has. So I need to paint my nails because I tried using one of my older dollar store red polishes, and it's just not giving me what I need it to give me. It's not giving me that thick quality gloss. It's giving me like a a muted red. So it's important that I get that color that I want. Great thing about it is I only have to do one coat of my Sally Hansen gel nail polish on top of this because it's already red. So I'm not wasting a whole bunch of money. Oh, okay. In case you guys are new to the channel, I am frugal. I am very frugal. Hence, that's why I use one of my old red nail polishes to polish my fingers because I'm not going to throw it in the trash. I'm not going to throw it in the trash. So if I have to use it as like a first coat and then put my more expensive polish on top of that, then that's what I will do because I'm not going to throw it in the trash. I'm going to use it until either it dries out and get clumpy, won't open anymore, or until it's completely gone. That's just how it's going to go. So let's paint our nails and let's talk about Burberry fragrances. Let's go. Fashion, decor, food. Come on over and check out our POSHMARK store. In case you haven't heard of POSHMARK, it is a great app to sell your pre-loved clothing, shoes, decor, as well as luxury brand items. You can get everything on a low. So we have a POSHMARK store. We have quite a bit of items uploaded that you may enjoy yourself. So go ahead and download the app using my link in the description box below. Okay, I know you were wondering, okay, what flats do you have to put on in case your feet start hurting? I got you, girl. I am wearing these Aeropostale, really cute, still red slides, and this is what I'll be changing into while I'm walking around the house and all of that. So let me go ahead and put these on. Burberry is my favorite house of fragrance right now as we speak. And it was my first love to fragrance. Don't you hate it when you have these nose rings and it sticks out and you got to stick your hand up your nose and it kind of looks crazy? Do I still have foundation on my forehead from yesterday? I played in foundation yesterday and I must didn't get it off all the way. In case you guys are my skin complexion and you want to know what I am using, I'm using right now Nars New Orleans. Oh, look, yeah, there's still makeup coming off, but it's okay because we're going to be doing like a face scrub type thing, so that'll be fine. Anyway, I am obsessing over this fragrance house, and when I obsess over something, I like to know a little bit more about it so that I can be able to speak on it as much as I possibly can. So I did a little research and I came up with some things. So let me give you like some brief information about Burberry. Okay. Burberry was founded in 1865 by Thomas Burberry. 1865, y'all. 1865. I don't know why we think that they weren't living their best life back in the 1800s, honey. They were wearing luxury perfume back in the 1800s. Now, it probably costed like 5 cents or something. That would be really interesting to know. How much did the first Burberry perfume cost? Y'all, I had to pause the video because Credit Karma popped up on the top of my phone as a notification. So I clicked on it to see what it was. And please give me a round of applause because within the last 2 days, my credit score went up 16 points. If you don't know about Credit Karma, it basically gives you kind of like a snapshot of your credit. It's free. You can download the app. I'll leave it in the description box below for you to download, and you can just kind of keep up with your credit, what's going on, and all of your charges and everything like that, so you're not caught off guard. Also, check out the money aspect, which is a weekly blog that it's a weekly podcast that I do, and it talks about money because I'm all about money. It talks about investing, where your money is, what you're doing with your money, saving, all of that type of stuff. We talk about stocks and what's going on in the world that's going to affect our money flow, and we also talk about credit because our credit is tied to our money. The better credit we have, the least amount of money we have to spend on everyday expenses, or extravagant things like renting cars and homes and purchasing homes and getting loans and all of that type of stuff. So if you're into that type of stuff, go ahead and check out the money aspect. I will link it in the description box below. This is a shameless plug. And also on the Fashion Decor Food blog, which I will also link in the description box below, we cover money from time to time, especially how to save money in your home and what I'm up to as far as money and what I feel, because I'm frugal, okay? So what I feel like it's is worth spending your money on, all of that type of stuff. And we talk about fashion, decor, and food as well. So with all that being said, what I did to get my credit score to go up those 16 points, I can tell you is that I cleared some debt. I cleared my credit cards. It wasn't very much of a balance on them at all to begin with. I think maybe like a few $100s, but that did help because of my credit utilization. It helped it drop, and which made my credit score go up. But the main thing, because I don't think that that really affected it as far as me, because my credit utilization wasn't that major because I don't have a whole bunch of stuff going on with my credit. What I know that really helped me was getting some bad marks removed from my credit. And I'm not saying like collections or anything like that. There are other marks that you have. If you look at your credit score, you have a payment history. Okay, so my payment history was looking not at its best from back in 2019. It was around between August and November of 2019. I don't really know what was going on in my life, but I missed I was late, not missed. I was late on 2 of my cards. So they did get paid, but it was late for some reason. And I think it was only a few days late, but it wasn't a few days late. It was 30 days late. Okay, so I don't know what was going on with that, but I was late on 2 of my cards, and it was looking bad. It made my credit history look terrible. And I'm like, it's like 3 years later. I need something done about this because this does affect my credit and how it looks and everything like that. And before then, I'd had these same cards for years. Before then, I had never been late on a payment or missed a payment. And then after then, I had never been late on a payment or missed a payment. So I was just like, if they love me as a customer, I think they need to go ahead and take this off. So I called the companies up and I was like, yeah, I need to get these late marks removed from my credit because it's not, I'm better than having late marks on my credit, and I need this removed or it's going to be here forever. And that's not what I have credit cards for. I have credit cards to actually boost my credit, not to be sitting up here swiping and everything. So it's kind of defeating the purpose. And so a couple of the companies, one company was like, we can do it over the phone. Another company was like, you have to send something in writing and fax it to us, and then we'll review it within 72 hours. And then the student loan, Fed loan, which I had 5 missed payments. I don't know. It is what it is. And those missed payments were at the same time as the other situation back in 2019. 5 missed payments. It wasn't looking good for me. So Fed Loan told me that I needed to, they needed to send me a whole complete package for me to, fill out everything. And then perhaps depending on the situation, they will, reverse the late fees and take them off of my credit. I'm like, I have never been told that you can ask to have your payment history changed. I never knew that, but I took a leap of faith because I'm in a position to where I'm trying to figure out what can I do to my credit to make it, perfect. Because like I said, the better credit you have, the less money you actually have to use out of your pocket. So I know this is not a credit video. We're painting nails and we're going to be talking about Burberry, but I was just super excited that within the last 2 days, and I did that stuff like a week ago. Within the last 2 days, my credit has went up 16 points. So, word to the wise, if your credit utilization is not 100%, not your credit utilization, your payment history on your credit reports, if it's not 100%, like you've paid all your bills on time, every time, no missed payments, there is something that you could perhaps do about it. And like I say, a closed mouth don't get fed. You can ask. I was like, only thing they can say is no. And I believe 1 or 2 of the companies, there's only 3. I believe 1 or 2 of the companies changed that information. So your girl's 16 points closer than where I am now in my credit. I have not been here in such a long time, and it feels good. I have not been here for such a long time. So anyway, I will do some additional research because I was about to click off and go see how much the first fragrance was back in 1865 when Thomas Burberry created his first fragrance. But I just got that message, that notification. I'm so thrilled about the situation. So anyway, let me finish telling you about Burberry. Burberry has 82 fragrances on the market. Okay, 82 fragrances. And I want all of them that I am attracted to. Okay, so of course they serve men and women. It's just not a feminine line. So I probably wouldn't want all of the male fragrances. I know there has to be some men fragrances that I would actually like because I'm one of those people who I actually like the masculine tone fragrances, and I feel like they wear well on strong women. Hello. So I'm sure that there are some that I would like, but I definitely want all of the feminine fragrances that Burberry has. And I don't know how many feminine fragrances they have, but I'm gonna find out. Now, this perfume is a British perfume. It's a British luxury line. And it's created in the United Kingdom. It's it's no longer owned by Thomas Burberry himself, or maybe perhaps even his family. It's owned by a group called Cody or Cody, okay? So that's who is the parent company of the Burberry line. The first Burberry fragrance was a man's fragrance. It was released back in 1981, which is like, what, 35 plus 81, like 100 and some odd years later after the brand was founded by Thomas Burberry. Then they released their first first male fragrance, which was their first fragrance period, and that was back in 1981. The latest release that they have is in 2020. Now, I don't know what that fragrance was, the latest Burberry fragrance, but you know, I'm going to find out and I'm going to tell you. Darling, you can definitely tell that it's spring. Right now, I'm sitting in front of my mirror in the living room at my vanity, and I have the door open, and it is just like dripping soft petals of rain. It is so perfect. And then I look in the background, there's like a whole bunch of plants right here. There's plants behind me, a whole bunch of plants. I just love it. I love it. It makes me feel like calm and peaceful. And then like right behind me is a whole bunch more. So that's really good. I love it. So more about the Burberry brand, so we can know what we are investing in and what we are attracted to. Okay. Burberry has, like I said, they have 82 fragrances, but they only have a handful of lines, okay? Maybe about 10 lines, 2, 4, 6, 8, exactly 10 lines. If you ever are searching for like a Burberry fragrance, I was confused by this as well. I was like, why is there 2 Burberry weekends? Like, is one like a lesser version? Is one like a toilette and one a parfum? Or does one have oil in it and one is more alcohol? If so, why are they in separate bottles? Like, what's going on with this? I'm confused. I don't know which one to get. Why is one really super duper expensive and one is like lower? Were they trying to cater to 2 different groups? Which one is better? Like, which one should I select? And so that was like really confusing to me, because I'm like, and then some of the fragrances you're not used to seeing another type bottle, so you're like, okay, no, this is a knockoff, this is not real Burberry. But sis, Burberry has like these different lines that they've released over the years. Let me just tell you the lines, okay? Burberry Bespoke, okay? Burberry Her, Burberry London, Mr. Burberry, darling, My Burberry, Society. I guess they were getting a little bit more conscious at that time. Sport, The Beat, Touch, and Weekend. Now, the ones that I had no idea were lines of Burberry, let's just go through this. Burberry Bespoke, I've never heard of that before. Burberry Her, heard of it. Burberry London, heard of it. Mr. Burberry, I don't think I've heard of that one before. My Burberry, heard of it. Society, that's something new for me. What about you? Do you own a bottle of Society? And is it targeted towards men or women? Or and what do you think they were trying to do with that particular fragrance too? It seems like they were trying to reach more of a younger crowd with naming it something that's awakened and more conscious. And I don't know what I think about that. Burberry Sport. See, when I think of luxury fragrance, I've never heard of Burberry Sport before. When I think of luxury fragrances, I do not think of sports in the gym and being sweaty and stinky. I do not think of wearing some biker shorts and a crop top, or joggers and a sports bra. I don't think of that. When I think of a luxury house like Burberry, I think of elegance. I think of bougie, luxury, clean cut, looking good, well shaved, well groomed. That is what I think about. So I wonder, how well does this sport line do? And if there are people who grew up with their parents wearing Burberry, or it was like the top for them. They love the house. I wonder if this sports line is doing well with those people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, girl. If you know anything about me, I'm always thinking about the money aspect of things. By the way, if you would like to purchase your very own Burberry fragrances through Fashion Decor Food, go ahead and click on the link in the description box below, fashiondecorfood.com /Burberry Perfumes, and pick up all of your fragrances there. Okay. So I got everything linked for you. You don't have to worry about it. Just go ahead and click the link. Come on over to fashiondecorfood.com to check out all of the latest going on with me, Kiana Devine. On this website, you're going to find all things about fashion. Yes, darling. Decor, what's better? And food. Don't we love it?